Hi everybody, this is Shahryar Shahid and you're watching All of Your Business. In All of Your Business, we talk about major economic developments happening across the globe. Today we are going to discuss major events with our guest Mr. Mehtab Haider. Assalamu alaikum sir.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you sir?
I am fine.
Sir, my first question to you is that auto financing has jumped to 36% in November 2025. How do you see it?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for having me. Actually, before this number, we have witnessed that State Bank of Pakistan has reduced its monetary policy 50 basis points. And there was a demand, a surge for the auto sector in the first 5 months of the current financial year. So keeping in view this demand, there was an appetite for increasing borrowing for the auto sector, so that we have seen increased surge in overall sale of the auto sector, and it's also reflecting in the overall borrowing of the same sector. So it shows that economic recovery is on its way. That's why the large scale manufacturing, which had contracted in the last few months of the financial year, had shown a growth of 4.1%. So overall, it's a sign of economic recovery.
Right. Sir, is Pakistan doing anything to quit IMF for good after 2027 bailout?
Actually, there was a deliberation among the political leadership and the military leadership on overall economic situation. And it was envisaged that if Pakistan undertakes structural reforms in next couple of years, then Pakistan will be able to quit the IMF program. We have seen such promises in the past, but so far we have entered into 25 or 26 programs. So if we want to come out from the clutches of the IMF, we will have to stand up on our own feet. So this is the right time when we can undertake the required reforms, because we are under the strict discipline of the IMF in the next 1.5 year period. So this is the time and cushion available to Pakistan, but it cannot be achieved only with promises. We will have to implement, and we will have to ensure consistency in policies so that we can achieve and fulfill our dream.
Sir, what do you think? What could be the challenges in this?
For instance, inconsistent economic policies, political instability, and changing the line of action or the course of action of the correction are the main challenges for Pakistan. So ultimately, what is the challenge? The challenge is whenever we achieve higher growth beyond 5 to 6%, it resulted into heating up of our economy. So the two deficits started emerging, one on internal side of the economy and the second on the external side of the economy. And whenever we grow at the rapid pace, our foreign exchange reserves and dollars started depleting. So that is the major challenge which we will have to overcome, and we can overcome if we achieve export-led growth.
Right.
It means we will have to generate non-debt creating dollar inflows in shape of increasing exports, in shape of increasing remittances, and in shape of increasing foreign direct investment, which can lead to the export growth.
Right. Sir, as an expert analyst, this is my question to you, your personal opinion, or what do you think about it? So, do you think that Pakistan can, through any strategy in the future, can get rid of IMF?
We can only get rid of IMF if we achieve export-led growth. If there is a need of one emergency in Pakistan, that should be export-related emergency. It requires that all the institutions, including federal as well as the provincial government, must take one action plan that how collectively we can increase our exports. And increasing export will depend how much we will be able to reduce the cost of doing business in Pakistan. So these two things are correlated. But without increasing exports, this dream cannot be fulfilled.
Right. So, sir, do you think Pakistan can do that in the coming
It depends and it hinges on multiple factors. First of all, we need a political stability. We need consistency in economic policies. If we are going to reverse our policies after every 2 or 3 years period, then it would be a challenge. We can do it. There are so many countries they have demonstrated. For instance, I can give you an example. 2 or 3 decades back, Pakistan's export was $5 billion and Vietnam's exports were $2.5 billion, half less than overall exports were there. But now Vietnam's exports have crossed $400 billion mark and our exports are hovering around $30 to $35 billion. So that makes the difference. So until and unless we are able to generate non-debt creating dollar inflows, it will remain a challenge. So these 2 or 3 factors can help Pakistan to achieve the desired goal.
Right. Sir, CDA has issued a show cause notice to Bahria Town over non-transfer of land. Sir, what do you think about it?
Actually, it shows the non-compliance on part of the Bahria Town, because under the compliance requirement, there was a requirement of the phase 5 of that there is a requirement that out of over 700 canal of land, 41 canals should be allocated for the roads and for the official buildings. But they didn't come up with the compliance. So it is the responsibility of the regulator to ensure compliance.
Right. Sir, my favorite question, and we have talked about the sugar crisis in Pakistan. Sir, there are plans that are ready to fully deregulate sugar sector. So what is the update on this?
Actually, this is also a structural benchmark and condition of the IMF to deregulate the whole sugar sector. Starting from the sugar cane, the whole supply chain must be deregulated. Deregulation means there should be no intervention at any level from the federal or the provincial government. It should be treated whole as a private sector initiative or entities. So there are 78 to 80 sugar mills across Pakistan, and IMF has already imposed this condition that a deregulation policy should be adopted with the approval of the government and it should be executed. So this is only a way forward for this highly politically sensitive sugar sector. And the FBR has taken several measures. They have installed track and trace system, they have installed cameras on the production lines, and alone in the last financial year, FBR's collection from the sugar sector has almost gone doubled. But there is still need that there should be no intervention from the government side. For instance, on the sugar cane, the provincial governments were used to give indicative price of the sugarcane. There should be no indicative price. It should be deregulated. The private sector should determine its whole supply chain so that this deregulation related mechanism can be put in place.
Right. So do you think it could be put in place?
It requires political will from the government, as well as the provincial government will have to demonstrate it, and that is the basic requirement of the IMF program. So we are hopeful that this time it will be deregulated, because this sector, the sugarcane, is a political crop, and sugar sector is the political industry. That is considered view of many independent experts. So the only solution is the deregulation, and deregulation means there should be no intervention from the government.
Right. Thank you so much, sir. This was all for today. If you want us to discuss some specific topic, do let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching All of Your Business.